don't mean everything then, okay?
Yeah.
I respect that. Now tell your story. Now you go back to you.
Now you
Okay.
go.
I just have to fix that up. I'm sorry.
So, I want to address something you said. You said I'm a fool. Now listen, you got to understand this, Gary.
All right.
Me growing up in Harlem.
Yeah, Harlem's special, man. You gotta be different.
I seen you. I seen Dame. I seen all these drug dealers that I wanted to be like when I got up. But y'all was the niggas because y'all was doing what I love to do on the highest fucking level. Yeah. So you gotta understand, I ain't no Dame Dash. We in he like 3 generations past me. I ain't no Dame Dash, but guess what?
Ain't different.
I get to the studio, Yandy called me like, yo, Jim wanna get on your record. I'm on the phone with AKON, Yandy called me. I go outside, I'm gonna go fuck with Jim. He had the studio on 23rd Street, right where Pagola is. Like,
Yeah,
you know that.
Yeah, of course I do.
We go to the studio, I get in the studio. No disrespect to Jim, I love Jim, I love this.
Say what you gotta say, man. It's okay.
I get to the studio, I knew Jim. I see Jim on 115th Street for years.
That was by Foster Project.
100%. But I see Dave Dash walk out the room. You gotta understand, my nigga, y'all niggas was the standard for us coming from Harlem. It was like, these niggas is fucking getting money. It's like, right?
Yo, Jam, there ain't no money too. You owe me 4 stacks for that first album you did. Bull, I did it. Ain't no money. But when you feel like throwing that shit around, just throw that shit to me.
Yeah, pay my man.
Good.
So, so I get in the studio. So Jim break down what he want to do and Dane break down what he want to do. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I call myself playing hardball, but I couldn't fuck with them niggas. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they rich.
So I'm like, well, actually, AKON just called me. And he won't do the same shit. So what's up? What we doing? Dave stands up out his chair and say, this nigga crazy. This nigga lost his mind. You want to go to jail. You want to be a convict. You want to sound with convict music? You want to wear convict jeans? Dave starts snapping on me, telling me I'm going to be a convict because I'm going to sound with AKON.
Dave's very smart.
I'm trying to snap back at him, but his voice is so loud and he's laughing. He's not hearing what you're saying.
Dave loud as shit.
I end up doing the deal with Jim and Dame. Now, I'm going to tell you why it worked for me. Because I built a relationship with Dame. Was one of the smartest people I ever met. He's sitting in a meeting with the lawyers playing Pac-Man on his BlackBerry. And they took on all these big words I don't fucking know. I ain't graduated high school, by the way. But I ain't proud of that, but I got my GED.
Okay, it's all right, but you did it, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I ain't the smartest thing in the room is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Dame Dash is playing Pac-Man, and these lawyers are saying all kinds of shit, and they like, no. Why would he give you this when he don't need it? And Dame was just giving them niggas their ass a kiss, so I gained
While he's playing Pac-Man?
Playing Pac-Man.
He's disrespectful like that, though.
I'm seriously, he got no socks on, he got pro cats on his legs.
He's super smart like that.
He doing what he do. So the deal was this. Jim had just did that big deal with Columbia.
Yes.
He owed Koch one more album, which was the duet album.
All right.
So me and Jim said, we're going to just do the album together. Jim was busy doing his Columbia shit, so I said, Jim, I'm going to do the whole album. I'm going to just leave verses for you. You can jump on these verses and we put the shit out. Koch gave us $150 because that's what they owed Jim. Jim gave me $75,000. And Jim said, Web, don't worry about paying for beats or studio time. I'm going to take my $75,000. And he paid for everything.
That's real.
That was cool. So Dame was just my nigga. The whole he was coaching me at videos and shit like that, but I was able to go. It was a non-exclusive deal. I wasn't signing nobody, so I was able to go the next week and sign with Steve Riffman at SRC. Okay. And he gave me $225,000. I'm not taking over the show because I don't know if you wanted to say that.
No, it's okay. You're not taking over my show. So $225 for what though?
Another deal, my solo deal.
Now, what are they giving you? Is that for you to take? Is that for you to is that all yours for production, or what you have to do with that?
So half is for an advance and half is to record the album.
Oh, so half is advance.
Yeah.
So keep it 100. What did you use to do that whole? Because I know you supposed to be smart. You did as cheap as possible, right?
By that, see, I got raped my first deal by my A&R.
Okay.
So by that time I knew the game. So I probably used $20,000.
Okay.
And I pocketed $200.
So you did great, and you fucked that money up too.
I fucked it up.
Okay, you're Harlem. This is what they do.
Yeah, I fucked it up.
Now I gotta switch it. Now I gotta go.
Who was the A&R?
Oh, so crazy. Y'all know who Jimmy Henchman is?
Of course I know Jimmy Henchman.
Oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry.
Haitian brother.
So Jimmy Henchman.
No, Jason a Henchman. Haitian. I apologize. I think I'm wrong on
Jimmy,
that.
he's Haitian.
He is Haitian?
Yeah.
So I was smart. Okay, he is Haitian.
So
Ça passe Henchman. When la man. Vive. Yeah.
So I had an A&R named KK Rosemont.
Okay.
He's Jimmy Henchman's nephew. So when we was doing our deal, I mean, if I would have knew what I knew now, I would have recorded my album in the house and just let it get mixed.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
So pretty
no more.
much, he do what every A&R did back in the day.
Hold up. With her, we're not doing that.
No.
You're gonna go hard, and you're gonna take care of her, and you're gonna make a lot of money. It's 1099 world.
Yeah, that's come on, bro.
1099 word. Now no one gets nothing.
Yeah.
It's all you. Go ahead.
Yeah. So back in the days, if you don't know this artist, a lot of the artists that got signed in the 90s or the early 2000s, before everything went independent how it is now, your A&R got your budget. Your A&R has relationships with everybody that you don't know. So he's going to bring these producers in and say, these are the greatest producers in the world. These producers are going to make you a star.
Yeah,
they
wow.
want 50,000 a beat, but the producers only want 20,000 a beat. So he's taking, he probably getting them an extra 5. He's taking 25,000. They getting 25,000. He's popping up for you. Then the producer saying, you need to record at Sony. Michael Jackson records here.
They eating. They're gonna.
So now he take you to Stoney, where it's $400 an hour, but it's not really $400 an hour. It's $100 an hour, and he's ripping your recording budget, saying, "Oh, your recording budget was $90,000 just at Sony." Oh, these producers here, these niggas normally charge $2,000, but now these niggas want $5,000 a beat, and these niggas is getting fucking.
They're getting pieced off on the side.
100%.
That's the business.
So and then it comes back to the artist who got this big advance and all this production,
and all your money,
but you gotta pay it back.
Yeah, you gotta pay
so
it back.
So even if you sell 1 million ringtones or 1 million singles like I did, I don't get none of that money because I'm still paying back my recording budget and my video budget.
It's funny, me and Ron talked about that, whatever situation lies for me.
Yeah.
Me and Ron, and I told Big, my crew, we're going to work for our money. We don't want no advance money because we don't want to pay nobody. So that's a good idea.
100%.
No advance money, work for your money.
Because it's crazy. Everybody put points
and
on
that's what
shit.
Dame did. God bless. Dame was very smart because Jay was super rich. Biggs was super rich. They were very rare. They came in the game super rich.
Yeah.
So they didn't give a fuck about nothing. Every 3 months, give us like $6 million.
Yeah.
We need that. We need that. So now, I got to ask you this question.
Yeah.
Great question. Are you and Ron BROWZ friends or y'all got a problem? It seems like y'all, to me, I feel friction. If I'm wrong, correct me.
Me and Ron BROWZ, Louis,
I already see it. Y'all ain't good. You took a little too long. Y'all ain't good, but I don't care though.
BROWZ is my nigga, but BROWZ is like he got this genius like shit with him where he's like weird. Only thing he cares about, he gets in his own music, so he may not keep friends for a long.
Well, you know most artists are weird, but I think
BROWZ is weird, but BROWZ is dope. Like he's not a weirdo. He dresses nice. But BROWZ when he get his creative process, he won't speak to nobody.
Or he just get into a world, leave him alone.
And then he won't speak to no. Like it's like you and.
When's the last time you spoke to BROWZ?
I actually spoke to him a few days ago.
I speak to him every day.
But even a few days ago, like I asked him for something like 2 weeks ago.
Still ain't get it.
I ain't get it. I called him back. He like, and then I got BROWZ is just he's BROWZ,
He's different.
bro.
So y'all don't got no problem, but he's different. You'll say that.
He's different. He's just different. He moves different from me. I guess everybody handles pressure.
Shout out to BROWZ coming to my show. I respect you, bro. Thank you.
BROWZ is my nigga.
Yeah,
but
he's
everybody handles anxiety and problems and shit differently.
Well,
so I might handle anxiety. I might be joking with y'all, drinking, having fun. He might get his anxiety from all the pressure, everything that he's going through, or whatever, in life, music, pandemic, and he might just go in the shell. I don't fucking know. But I expect when I call my nigga, if he call me at any time, I'm picking up the phone. Like, what's up?
But I'm stand up like that too.
So if I call you, if I'm doing that for you, I expect the same level of return. And it hasn't always been that way. But Prince was weird. Michael Jackson was weird. Genius.
Well, all artists are weird. Jay-Z, Beanie, everybody got their
All
shit
niggas
with them.
weird. So
That's why I guess they're talented.
BROWZ have a genius. Like BROWZ made Ebonics for Big L. Like it's like he was fuck music. I don't give a fuck if you niggas don't like his rapping. He made so many classic records. He made Ether for Nas.
Yeah, he broke. Yeah, tell me about that. Right.
That's around the time when Jim told Nas he was gonna slap his Koofy.
Yeah. He slapped.
Then fucking BROWZ gave Ether Nas after that.
He gave him a scratch. Jay-Z
Come
first
on,
scratch
bro.
of all time.
BROWZ is he's legendary and his processes is different from mine. So I ain't gonna say he's weird. There's no such thing as normal or weird. What's weird to me, it might not be weird to you. What's normal to you might not be normal to me.
Yeah.
So me ain't got no problems. We just
It's just different.
It's just
you fuck with him, but he's different.
Yes.
That's great. So
Love
now,
him, he's your brother. It's different.
absolutely.
so big question. Once Jay shit on you with the Ebon, with the Devil Audio Tone, I heard it's going to Def Jam. They was about to put the Tuxedos on and go to war.
Right.
Jay jumped on y'all. Me, I'm gonna let you get your shot. Jay jumped on y'all and went crazy and shut that shit down. Now, P Diddy calls you and screams on you. That's what you get with fuck with the big dogs, man. Stay the fuck in your lane. Now I'm gonna tell you something. Me and P Diddy had a major problem years ago. You're gonna love this story. I just got down with Dame and them. We was in LA. It was Nelly. Ron, I always forget the name. Nelly. Who else, Ron? Who else was there? I thought you remember, Ron. It was Nelly, I think Method Man or somebody else. It was some 3 stars. Dame passed me the rose. P. Diddy passed Dame the rose. Dame don't drink like that. He said he gave it to me. I started drinking that shit. P. Diddy said, I don't drink with the help. I said, the help? I started bugging out. Damn, oh, he don't mean that. I mean that. You talking crazy to me. I was just starting to get down from the streets. I'm running around. Motherfucker taught you like that. You ready to dance?
Yeah.
I let it go. Web, I let it go. So now, big story. Years down the line, remember Jay-Z threw R. Kelly off the Black Album?
Yeah.
That night.
That's when he got maced.
Yep. That night, I went to 40/40 with my homegirl. Actually, it was my girl at that time. And we chilling. P. Diddy grabbed me in a yoke and put me on stage. He would not let me go all night. So as soon as I got me, I was like, what the fuck? Yo, I want to apologize for that night, yo. You may not remember the story, Diddy, because you're a big boy, but I remember everything. My memory's crazy. Yo, I apologize for that night. I was out of line, yo. Now, the bill comes. The bill like $12,000. I'm decent. I pull out a little stack. They smack my hand down.
Yeah.
Don't play with me, man.
Yeah.
How dare you? So my main I want to tell you, from me to you, because you're younger than me, is that when he told you, yo, man, you ain't got no house. I would fly over your house, but you ain't got no house. He was going crazy on you.
Yeah.
Money don't make a man. You make a man yourself. Yeah. Money, I know people way more money than me, but they're going to respect me. So as a young person, I'm telling you, yo was hurt, yo was upset.
Yeah.
Jay can ruin a career, but you stood your ground. But you backed off because I will admit to you, them dudes from 129th Street of Lennox, when Jay said I shoot you out of a cannonball. Helping with them dudes. You're young. They were
Hollowell.
No, not Harlem.
Vacant Lot.
Vacant Lot. That shit ruined me, Mino. Mino told me that. I played myself, G.
Yeah.
So, what am I questioning you? When P. Diddy told you all that shit, what were you thinking to yourself? What would you say that night? Like,
well, the first thing I'm gonna say is, you ain't lived life until you got cursed up on P. Diddy.
Yeah, his mouth is filthy. Yeah, P. Diddy mouth is filthy.
You know what I'm saying?
I got another little story for you after that. Good about P. Diddy.
I was scared, but...
Nah, I'd have been scared. He's filthy. He's filthy rich. He's talking crazy. What you gonna tell him?
When he told me, like, Dame gassed the shit out of me, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
But...
You're damn good at that shit.
But I was with Diddy every day at this point. So it's like I'm a representation of him me being with him. And he asked me, do I want to play with the fish? Or do I want to swim with the sharks? And then he said, he'd fly a helicopter over my house. Broke ass nigga, you need to die.
He killed you on that shit.
He said, don't ever
damn, did he?
He said, don't ever say that to that man again. That man is a shark. And you in infested waters. He was saying, probably would just say some shit to you. You don't know what it mean, but you understood. You understood what he was saying. So yeah, I mean, I appreciated him even caring enough to say something to me because he didn't have to say nothing to me.
Yeah, you're right.
It was deep shit, man.
So
he's still giving you advice to this day. Y'all still
if I need anything, I can call Puff at any time.
That's dope.
If he did, he's different. Yo, so I remember one day I give you my little story. We in Foster Projects. Diddy feeling good. He might have a little sip of him. Yo, he dancing by himself, young. He like this. He like this. I said, Diddy, you in the hood? Oh yeah, G. That nigga right there. He gonna pretend a nigga they play with me. He loaded. His gun locked and loaded. P. Diddy's very disrespectful, but he keep it real. So P. Diddy's just mouth is crazy. So now they told me you were supposed to shoot a movie with Kevin Childs. What happened with that?
Shout out to Kevin Childs.
Big time. Love you, Kev. Rest in peace, Babala. That's one of my best friends. He introduced me to Kevin Childs. Good friend of mine.
Team Rock.
Team Rock, yes sir.
Kevin's my man. I met Kev through a friend of mine named Artie Green.
Artie Green, I know Artie very well.
Actually, when I did that album with Jim we was talking about, T-Rex had a line. Because shout out to my brother T-Rex, he was on my album. T-Rex had a line that said, I'm from Uptown. He said back when Alpo used to slap LL.
Really, nigga?
He said back when Kevin Childs parked his car in the store. So before I even met Kevin Childs, I knew about him from Ron BROWZ and T-Rex because he's the first nigga to buy Ron BROWZ equipment. So me and Kev just talked about doing some Netflix series together, along the lines of like Fat Magazine. We were taking all the artists from Fat Magazine or from Dawn Diva Magazine or from and we was gonna tell the stories like how Power is. 10 episodes each season. But Kev, he started working on his book and he started doing a bunch of other things. That's my big bro. Nah, we was talking about no movie. We was talking about just developing some shows.
So you know me, if I don't know something, I say it. So it wasn't right, but that's why I'm a ghetto journalist. I say it and you correct it.
Yeah, we talked about it, but we never really got into
Now-
no deep works.
The word is, after shit got a little crazy, the Hustle York, Harlem motherfuckers gonna find a way.
Yeah.
You put a dance group together.
Yeah.
You started chasing money.
Yeah.
Tell the world about that.